And then once it finally happens, we'll have a live run and we get to keep going. Whoops, there's no door here. But yeah, every single day I'm gonna start the day with marathon safe runs until I feel totally comfortable with them. It might end up being only one run per day, like today, because today was just super comfortable. I'm very used to... I was playing it fairly late last night. And I feel very used to everything. I feel like it's all getting very automatic. It's the way it should be. Especially for something like AGDQ, where, you know, if something goes wrong, technically it's a big deal in the scope of the run itself. Definitely don't want anything to go wrong. So yeah, everything that happens is predetermined by me in my setup. So I look for optimal RNG results, plan them all out, make notes, and then execute them in real time. But yeah, the reason it's there's actually a great many factors that had to come together to make this run possible the way it is. And the first I already mentioned, which is the fact that when you stop on a square, it stops you for 16 frames. The reason it does that appears to be just because of the sprite animation. The game developers wanted to make it look like the sprite was actually walking when it's walking. So it has these alternating 2 frames of sprite animation, and it takes exactly 16 frames to display each one, and because of that, they designed the game so that you cannot move until the initiation of a sprite alternation. And that turns out to be one of the reasons that it's possible to manipulate the RNG in this game. If you could just move whenever you wanted, it would be totally impossible to get anywhere. So that's pretty interesting. So the first Metal Slime is automatic, and then we have a 50-50 chance of encountering each of the 3 successive Metal Slimes. So if I don't get this one, it would have been a Demon Knight pretty much right next to me, but we didn't get him, so we are going to get the second Metal Slime, we already know that. He's going to cast Hurt on me for 4 damage. And then again, we need an excellent move, so we finish him off in 1 turn, and he doesn't do any more damage to me. Because the Metal Slimes have super high agility, it's very likely that they're going to attack first, and because of that, you don't want to have to worry about being killed by the 4th Metal Slime down the line. You need to take minimal damage along the way in your preparation. This is Metal Slime number 3. Oh yeah, eventually I would have, J. Coper, there's no question. Hey, we got all 4 first try! Like, basically, when the manipulation process was discovered, my initial thought was, well, there's no limit to what you can do now. So eventually, I'll be beating this game, like, super fast. I'm not really sure why no one thought that it was possible to get to the Dragon Lord and to fight him and stuff like that. I mean, the answers were all there. Uh-oh, let's try running. Attack me! Yes! If the knight had cast Stop Spell on me, that literally would have ended the run already. Alright. So next we go after the Goldman. That looks like a good frame. They should go up right, down, up, and we're good. One stop here, one stop here. And now 5 steps, or stops rather, on the way to the Gold Man. Alright. Need to put him to sleep first. And finally the long hurt to make sure we get enough gold when we kill him. And that's it. This is going to be a wolf. And hopefully we don't encounter anything else along the way. Yay! So assuming we clear the King's text box on the first frame, this split pretty much all comes down to how long it takes to suicide after we pick up the wings. Which is kind of funny. There are a couple splits like that, though. And then for the splits that have multiple paths, there are other possibilities. If I get a Warlock, I will run. No! Don't kill him! Okay, good. Can't take the risk. There we go. That's not bad. Again, if I had killed the skeleton there, that would have ended the run instantly. Erdrick's token's next. That's a good frame. Gotta dodge this NPC. For whatever reason, they don't seem to get in the way of my path very often. Okay, right here. And the next stop's on the desert. Only one more stop to go. And that's right up here. Nice smooth split. Next stop is Erdrick's Armor. That frame's good. Down left, left up. Axe Knight time. Alright, we've got the armor. Axe Knight attacks first, he puts me to sleep. Again, because we're not manipulating the next section, it doesn't matter if I'm asleep here or not. And again, as I mentioned before, we're not going to be saving here. As I say, it's not common that the NPCs get in the way, but every once in a while it happens. It's also possible for this guard to get in the way of this door here. He was nowhere close to it this time. We need the Stones of Sunlight before we move on. Next stop is the Silver Harp, and we will be encountering enemies on the way, or rather it's possible to. It's not guaranteed, I suppose. But it's likely. We're getting some nice distance here without any enemies, which is nice. I did once recently make it all the way to Garenham without a single encounter. It doesn't matter how much damage we take along the way, because we have Erdrick's Armor, which is going to heal us as we walk, which is also really useful inside the grave itself. Don't pick up any treasure chests. Oops. turning up the volume on my TV just in case something like there's a loud noise later on when I'm going through Sharlock. Alright, we got the harp. Now we need a suicide without being put to sleep, which means no specter. We need to wake up. There we go. And we need a better suicide enemy. Unfortunately, we're going to heal back most of the damage we took, if not all of it. And we've got to hope the Wolf Lord attacks us. There's an attack. There's an attack. We need 2 more, Wolf Lord. Yes, 1 more. One more, Wolf Lord. Yes. Go up. Yes. This frame is good. This guy's gonna go right, so we've got to avoid. Two more stops. Oh boy. Oh, 2 steps, that's okay. We're still right on track. I was gonna take 2 extra steps anyway. Was gonna do it anyway. Whoops. Okay, so we've got to walk the rest with encounters. Hopefully this works out okay. Finally, something other than a wraith, or a wyvern, rather. Now we actually want the Wyvern because it makes for the quickest possible suicide. It could get us this next hit, it probably won't, but it was possible. Go right? Yes. Blue Dragon. Okay. Waited a little longer there. Wanted to avoid the possibility of an excellent move. Sure, Hurtmore's fine. Oop. That bonk is the difference between sub 34 and not sub 34. 34 minutes, Dragon Warrior. That's funny. Thank you all very much. Oh yeah, I'm not concerned about the margin. Like, I blew the manipulation from the Staff of Rain to the Rainbow Drop. And so I must have lost, like, somewhere around 30 seconds from that, so... Like, if I'm gonna blow something like that, I don't feel bad about, you know, missing a certain round number. Like, bottom line is I have to do it again, and I have to do it better. But this is a great start for now. This is a new world record. I haven't improved this time in about... I don't know, 2 or 3 months, I think. Yeah, let's check my sum of best. I'm curious about that. Oh wait, I have to... hang on. I have to do this first. Sum of best is 3044. Thank you all very much.